G'day Toowoomba, you might have seen on the news lots of stories about Stanthorpe and Warwick and all the pain they're going through. So I guess I sort of wanted to encourage you to jump in a car and go for a drive to Warwick or to Stanthorpe and just spend a little bit of money out there and support these guys. As Stanthorpe say, they've got not a lot of water, but they've got a lot of wine. So jump in the car and just come out here and check out what's going on. It is dry, and I must admit I used to come out here about 10 years ago. It was always green, but this is so unusual. But and also, can you just put it out there for rain, whether you pray, meditate, wish, hope, dream, whatever, if you can just wish for rain for this region, for Warwick and Stanthorpe, and also Toowoomba and Gatton and all those other areas as well. But jump in the car, come out for a drive to Warwick and Stanthorpe and just spend a bit of money and support the locals.
I'm with Cr Yve Stocks. How are you today?
Fabulous, thank you, Daryl, on this beautiful day here in Stanthorpe.
It's glorious, it's glorious. Look, I was just going for a drive through this morning. I see they've got the markets down here in the little mall here. So tell us what happens here.
Well, this happens every Friday. It's the local fruit and vegetable market, the seasonal feast and seasonal bite. So it's all beautiful, fresh, local produce straight off the farms.
Right, okay.
And you could come down here from anywhere in driving distance and buy this beautiful stuff.
Yep, amazing. Yep.
It would really help the local people. You know, obviously everybody's concerned about water and or lack of water, but we are managing it as well as we can. We've just moved to the critical level of 100 litres per person per day. But we want to let everybody know that they're more than welcome to come and visit Warwick, Stanthorpe and all the other villages around the place, because if you can come here and spend some money, stay overnight, do all that kind of stuff. We have enough water, you know. We just don't want you to waste it, but we want to let you know that we are waiting for you to come here. The Main Street businesses are really doing it tough as well, because the farmers, the horticulturists, they don't have the money to spend that they used to. So we would like everybody from out of the area to come here. And you know, a lot of the people, particularly in the city areas, they hear it on the news that we're in a drought, but they obviously have no idea what it's about until they come and see it for themselves. You know, you get over that mountain range and, you know, there might be a few green paddocks where farmers are irrigating crops and things like that, but the rest of it is pretty brown and dry.
So look, I'm going to encourage 4350 people to come out to 4380 and have a look.
Yes, do. That's Stanthorpe, but also there's Warwick in between, 4370. You have to go through there on the way.
Right.
But it will be worth it at the end of your trip.
Look, come for a drive. If you're scared about using water out here, just come for a day's drive, a day's trip and head back home. It's not that far really.
Yeah, but you know, like I said before, we really would encourage people to stay overnight because, you know, that's extra visitation. That helps all the accommodation. It helps the cafes. It helps all of those kind of things. We all need the help.
That's right. Look, the water's a little bit low, but there's plenty of wine out here. That's what I love about the wine.
Plenty of wine and beer.
I want to thank you for your time today, and I'm going to get your business card and just keep in touch. So.
Thank you very much, Daryl. I'm happy to talk to you.
Right, here's some more footage around Stanthorpe. What's happening? Take care.
Just down at Rotary Park, and I'll turn the camera around and give you some more footage, but I'm just way down in the creek, and it's absolutely so dry here. As I said, I remember coming out here 10 years ago and this was very green, and this is no doubt the worst that Stanthorpe's ever seen it. So I'll flip the camera around and give you a look of the park here. So I'll just go down to the creek. It's absolutely still, stationary. Getting a bit stagnant there, but so I remember this was way up to the bridge line there, and I was just looking here, bit of a guide about flood levels in the area. So the highest flood was record flood was in February 1976, and that was a major flood, and they had a minor flood in 2015. So you can see as I walk around, it's just so dry. So I guess the idea of this on 4350 TV and 4380 TV for Stanthorpe, just like this video and share it with your friends and let them realise how bad the situation is here and to come out and support the area.